My reaction has stayed the same this entire time. I have nothing to say. So, everyone, welcome to the Flyers vs. Bruins post-game report. I'm Amadeo Grassi. You can follow me over at Twitter, Amadeo Grassi98. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Painted Lines. Check them out everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere you can find them. You can see on our Twitter page, on the first link, you'll see our public Discord server link. Join that. You can talk to everyone here at The Painted Lines about the sports tonight, Sixers win, and this dreaded Flyers performance. Yeah. This pitiful Flyers loss. Because you know why? They took two shitty penalties at the end of the game. Now, actually, 3 shitty penalties at the end of the game, which allowed Boston to win the game. Nicholas Aube-Kubel with a dumbass holding his hands on the puck. Kevin Hayes with a hooking penalty. And Scott Laughton, who does he think he is? Taking that dumbass interference with 7 seconds left when you're going into overtime. Who do you think you are? Who? Who do you think you are, Scott Laughton? Who? And after the terrible first period that the Flyers had, the snooze fest that it turned into, somehow getting a 3-1 lead, Kevin Hayes got on the board. Farabee also got on the board, and also Voracek. Carter Hart was great tonight. David Pastrnak got a hat trick for the Bruins. Patrice Bergeron put in the overtime goal. What the fuck was that? What the fuck did I just witness? Like this, honestly, yeah, I agree with Steve right here. This had to happen. We can't keep winning like this. We couldn't keep playing like this. We couldn't keep making these costly mistakes. And look, we made the costly mistakes to a really good team in the Boston Bruins, and they made us pay for it. 3 penalties in the last half of the third period when you were up 3-1. Nicholas Aube-Kubel with a dumb penalty. Pastrnak scored. Kevin Hayes with a dumb penalty in the offensive zone. Pastrnak scored. Scott Laughton with a terrible interference call. Well, terrible interference penalty in the last seconds of the period. Allowed Bergeron to score seconds into overtime. Seconds. Unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable. It's embarrassing that you let this game slip away from you. But hey, maybe this is a wake-up call for this team. You can't keep winning like this. You can't keep playing games like this. Because, yeah, you played like that against the Devils and the Islanders. Surprise, surprise, the Devils and the Islanders aren't that great of teams. The Devils suck. The Islanders, they aren't the same team as last year. Even though they still give us issues, we still managed to win those games, playing sloppy. Look, we played a team again in the Boston Bruins who is 10 times better than us on paper and in person. And they exposed us. And they made us pay for our mistakes. They made us pay for our terrible penalties at the end of the game. I don't even care what happened in the beginning. I don't care what happened in the middle. I only care what happened in the end. You threw this game away. You took terrible penalties, and you lost it. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what happened in the beginning of the game. I don't care what else transpired for it. I only care those 3 stupid penalties at the end of the game. That's the only thing I care about. You're lucky to get a point out of this game. You don't even deserve the point. You don't deserve the point. You somehow get a point in this game. You don't deserve it. Something needs to be fixed. Something needs to change. And hopefully this damn game is a wake-up call for this team. This damn game better be a wake-up call. You can't come up that slow to start a game. Yeah, you took the 3-goal lead. You can't take 3 goddamn penalties at the end, which allowed them to win the game. Aube-Kubel, Kevin Hayes, Scott Laughton, you all got to be better. Way better than that. This entire team has got to be way better than that. Carter Hart was fantastic today. And he was left out to dry on those final 3 power plays. Left out to dry. Terrible. Just absolutely terrible. And that ending to the game just takes away the good feeling that I had from all of the other stuff because JVR had a good game. Farabee had a good game. Voracek got the goal. But Provorov and Gostisbehere, that pairing had a terrible game. They did. They looked terrible tonight. Justin Braun, Eric Gustafsson, terrible. Your best defensive pairing was Sanheim and Myers. You just can't do that. You can't do that. And I'm speechless. I'm pissed off. As rightfully we should be. This game better be a goddamn wake-up call for this team. They're 7-2-2 on the season. Yeah, you got the point out of this game. This has got to be a wake-up call. You can't keep playing like this. Because a good team just exposed you for your mistakes. A good team in the Bruins. Unbelievable. Inexcusable and embarrassing. Embarrassing. And I hope AV is laying it out to this team in the locker room right now. There is no positives to take out of this game. No more. No positives. I don't see any more. I'm sorry, those 3 penalties at the end of the game, they took away the entire thing. Took away the entire game. It's still tough to beat the Bruins when they're first line on the power play. They are almost unstoppable. I don't care. I don't care. Don't take the damn penalties to begin with. Don't take them to begin with. That ended the game takes away any positives that I had out of this game. Every positive. And that's where I stand. This game better be a goddamn wake-up call for this team. They're 7-2-2 on the season. Yeah, I know it's weird saying they need a wake-up call when they're 7-2-2. But maybe this loss needed to happen. Because they can't keep playing like this. So, thank you everyone for joining the watch party. Embarrassing way to end the game. Taking 3 terrible penalties, which allowed Boston to win the game. Thank you everyone for joining the live stream. Don't forget to check out the Painted Lines wherever you're at. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to check out our Discord server link on Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at AmadeoGracia98. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at TTP Sports. You're definitely going to hear the recap after this. Oh, I'm going to go even more livid on my recap. Even more. So, and also check out the Florida podcast. We'll definitely be having a podcast maybe in the next day or so. I definitely want to have a podcast now talking about this game. I do. So, like I said, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Painted Lines. Don't forget to follow me everywhere. And thank you for joining and have a good night.